activity for the day. Now, I'm a little behind on posting this, but you'll be fine. Fill the locker with things that mean something to you. Must have at least 5 different things. I provided my own slide or example here. So here is my example. Now, I'm not going to have you guys like present your own, but just so you guys kind of know maybe a little bit more about me, because I'll be teaching you guys, and you haven't met me yet, or officially met me. I mean, some of you have seen me through Zoom. Hopefully that might pop up again, but some of you have seen me through Zoom, and others not so much yet, but give you guys some ideas to talk about. So like up here at the top, I do have a beaker that's just representing how much of a science nerd I am. Follow the Nobel Prizes every year, especially in science, chemistry, health, actually it's medicine, sorry. So I don't remember all the categories, but the ones that are in science, I follow those quite a bit. I do have my running shoes, or a pair of running shoes up here, because I do run all the time. Helping out with cross country and track this year, but I am a full-blown marathoner. I've done like Boston, I've done New York, I've done some of those big ones. Supposed to do Chicago this year, but it got canceled, so yeah. Goal is a marathon in every state. That's one of my goals anyway. I'm like 4 states in, so it'll be a while. Then over here I do have my favorite sports teams. Big Bears fan. Big on defense in general. So this whole Nick Foles, Mitchell Trubisky thing, I don't know who I want. I'm going to let the coaches decide, and then if they start losing, I'm going to rag on whoever is the starting quarterback of whoever's losing. So, White Sox fan, let's see, Yohan Moncada, Eloy Jimenez, yeah, that young category. It's been quite a few rough years for the Sox, but whatever. IU, that's for basketball and football. RJ Miller, yeah. As for the football, I went to the old Open Bucket game last year, and I was the only person in the season ticket holder section with an IU shirt on because it was at Purdue. It was fun. Then I am a Butler fan. My brother went to Butler, and that's actually the only college basketball game outside of where I went to college that I've been to. The only D1 basketball game I've been to, maybe just say that. So, and it was fun. So, yeah. Then I have video games underneath here. Legend of Zelda, I kind of grew up with that. N64 was not my first console, but this first one that I really got into with different games. Like I started with the Super Nintendo, if that tells you anything of how old I am or how old I feel. But even with that, Legend of Zelda was something that I filled into quite a bit. Then I did buy the PS4 just for this Spider-Man game, the Spider-Man PS4 game, and it was well worth it. Now I use my PS4 for like everything from Netflix to Spotify to other video games. Like I have Sekiro now. If you don't know what Sekiro is, that's fine. It's a really tough game. And then finally, I have played Halo. There was one year where I got bored over the summer. I think this might have been my junior, senior year of high school, and I just went through the entire Halo 3 campaign on Legendary. I don't think I could do that ever again. So that tells you how good or bad I am. It took me, I don't know, I raged quite a bit. So underneath that, this is an arc reactor. It's Iron Man arc reactor, MCU. I've watched every Marvel movie out there. You can ask me trivia on some of it. I probably know most of it. So And let's see, I think it was 2 years ago when before Infinity War came out, I did the whole watch a Marvel movie a week up to Infinity War, and I did that, and I joked with my students then, and actually took my cross country team to or track team to see that at the time. So over here you have a lightsaber. Um, so I'd love to have a lightsaber. I have a fake one, but I don't have a real one. So yeah, maybe that's something that teach you guys enough physics, or have Mr. Guterman teach you guys enough physics, and maybe you can make one, because I'm sure he'd enjoy one too. And then books at the bottom. Oh, I did miss one other one, but books at the bottom. Read a lot of books growing up. One that kind of impacted me the most is Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. Again, I'm a science nerd, or a nerd in general, so yeah. And this last thing right here, I do have I'm still going to call him a puppy. He's going to be 14 months old on the 19th of this month. But I do have a full-blooded German short-haired pointer, and that is the outline of a GSP pointy. So that's kind of what he looks like. If you guys are interested, I'm sure I could show you guys pictures of him at some point in time. So yeah, that is my locker project. Again, I'm not going to have you guys actually present this like I just did, but it's a good way for me to kind of get to know you guys, see what you're interested in, and if you want to, I'll show you guys how to make a video, and you can upload the video. So, yep, have a good rest of the day.